We've come down to the boys today to catch up with Kate, more importantly catch up with the boys and see how they're getting on. Now Kate, you're going to do a scatter for the guys. Why is scatter feeding so important for our primates?
Scatter feeding is so important just because they do spend a lot of their time searching for wild foods and foraging in the wild, so it's a really good way of replicating that in a captive environment.
And what kind of things do we use here for scatter feeds?
We use lots of items for scatter feed, so today they've got some bonios, a bit of pellet, they've got some sunflower seeds and some raisins and peanuts. But they really like cereals, things like Rice Krispies, cornflakes, we sometimes give them maize, anything small that sort of falls between the grass, and that means that they can spend time foraging.
Okay, now I understand, I heard from the head of primates this morning that we're a little bit short on a couple of things, so what things are we appealing for today?
We are short on a few items. We've got lots of seeds, but we need things like raisins, lots of dried fruit, things like apricots, dates, and all the cereals. They love things like Cheerios and Rice Krispies and cornflakes. That kind of thing would be brilliant.
Okay, so right, let's get this scatter out and see what they're up to. So Kate, I wonder if you could just point out some individuals. I can see we've got Jimmy over there.
Yeah, by the cargo now. We've got
and no sight of naughty Seamus today.
We've got naughty Paquito, but Seamus must be inside at the moment.
Okay, so Paquito's blowing raspberries. What's that for?
He's done that pretty much ever since he came. I think it's just a little quirk that he's got. He also usually does it when he wants to get attention or get your attention or for some food. We usually give him a nickname Squeaks because he does it so much.
And we've got Sammy just down here. But what's the current hierarchy in this group?
Well, the hierarchy does change. It's still Butch in charge, but Paco does take his moments. And there's obviously high rankers like Buxom and Jester that are just underneath. Ben's coming up now, he's quite high up. Sammy's generally everyone's friend really. I think just because of his size, he's friends with everyone. He's the most sort of interactive with all members really of this group.
Okay, and Paquito's obviously trying to get our attention there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Seamus has a new toy. Now we caught some video footage of it the other day, which we'll also post as he's choosing to stay inside today. But it basically consists of a scaffold pole and a barrel. Why do you think that's so attractive to them?
The barrel actually has got holes in it, so we put things, scatter items similar to what we've put out today, in the barrel. So in order for the food to come out, they need to kind of move the barrel up and down and spin it round, and then it all sort of drops onto the floor so they can get to it. Once all the food's been emptied, they absolutely love just making a noise and using it as part of their display by bashing it back and forth. It's one of Seamus' favourite pastimes actually.
Yeah, we've got some good footage of Seamus playing with his new toy, and it makes quite a noise as well, which they seem to enjoy. Okay, well we're going to wrap it up today. You can probably tell it's very, very blustery today down at Monkey World. Paquito's going to put on a little show for us here and chuck a few things at us. Just, oh, there's Seamus. Seamus has just decided that he's coming out.
He's going to throw something at you.
He's probably going to chuck something at us. Let's hope it's not poo today.
Might be. Careful.
There we go.
Oh, a stone.
A stone. Hey Seamus. Right, we're going to leave it here, and we'll bring you our next update from one of the other primates at the park at some point next week.